Sunday dinner in the works. I have some broccoli casserole in the oven. I have my ham cooking away. These are some diced or cubed sweet potatoes that I steamed. And then I'm just adding some butter. They are already steamed, like I said. I'm just gonna add some butter and some brown sugar and then pop them in the oven. I'm gonna add also a little salt and pepper. I know that sounds weird, but it will taste better with the salt and pepper. It'll bring out the flavor more despite having the brown sugar as well. So I'm just gonna grab some salt and a little pepper. Then I'm gonna grab a spoon. I'm gonna get some brown sugar in here. And then I'll throw it in the oven, guys, just so the butter and the brown sugar will sort of melt and flavor the sweet potatoes. Really love sweet potatoes in the fall. Actually, I like sweet potatoes all year. So Sunday dinner is coming along really, really well. Look at that ham, absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, so I have my glaze. I'm gonna go ahead and just start brushing the glaze all over the ham. It's like one of those glaze packets that comes in the ham. It definitely has like brown sugar and cinnamon. Oh, it smells so good. I just brought the glaze up to a boil. Added a little bit of water. And this is a big ham. It's 8.5 pounds. So probably go through roughly 2 pounds tonight, give or take. And then I'll save enough for leftovers for lunch for myself tomorrow. And then a couple more things I'll use it. So I'll use it on another meal this week. And then I will freeze a portion to use in another meal as well. So just gonna keep glazing and it's going to be delicious. I will show you guys when I plate up dinner tonight. Not a bad Sunday night dinner. So the ham is all glazed, ready to slice. Broccoli casserole is bubbling away. And the sweet potatoes, same thing, bubbling away. So I'm gonna get this plated up and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, for dinner on Sunday, here is the completed plate. We have some glazed spiral ham, some broccoli casserole, and then some sweet potatoes. And as you can see, we'll have plenty of leftovers to eat for the rest of the week. Monday dinner, I have some brown and white rice mixed. It's like maybe 30% brown and 70% white rice mix with some butter and some black pepper in my rice cooker that I just turned on. I made my sweet and spicy beef this morning when I had a free 20 minutes while Grady was occupied. So that's all cooked and seasoned and ready to go. All I have to do is heat this up. I'm just gonna throw it into a saucepan and heat it up on the stovetop. So that's about 1.5 pounds of the beef all set. And then I'm also gonna do some Japanese blend vegetables, which is just a steamer bag from Publix. I really like these steamer bags. And I will just put a little bit of butter and salt and pepper on here, nothing too crazy, but I like that it's the Asian style because it goes well with the Asian style dinner. So that's dinner working for tonight. Okay guys, here is dinner on Monday. I'll plate it up. We have the steamer bag vegetables. I just put some butter and salt and pepper. And then I heated up the spicy, sweet and spicy beef. And then the rice was all steamed in the rice cooker as well. So it looks pretty good. We are gonna dig in, and this is our dinner on Monday. Dinner on Tuesday is leftovers from Sunday. Since we are not going out to dinner on Saturday, I decided to do leftover night tonight. So we're just having leftover ham, sweet potatoes, and broccoli casserole, and I had some ham left that I froze for a future recipe. So this is dinner on Tuesday. So it is Wednesday morning, and tonight we are having the ham and corn chowder, but I stuck to my recipe. I'm still doing the ham and corn chowder, but I actually added a couple extra things. I had like a sandwich bag size of leftover frozen mixed vegetables, which is just corn, carrots, peas, and I think green beans and lima beans. Again, it was just a very small sandwich bag. So I threw those in the soup just to use it up, and I thought it would be good. And I also threw in some red pepper flakes. So it's gonna be a little bit slightly spicy. So it'll be like a corn chowder with a little bit of mixed vegetables and the smoked ham. There's shredded hash brown potatoes in here. So I have this going now, and it'll be done by the time it's dinner time. So I'm doing pretty good for my meal plan so far this week. Came out really, really good, and not too thick, not too thin, and I really like all the mixed vegetables in there. It tastes really, really good. Dinner on Wednesday is done. We have that corn chowder with ham and veggies in the crock pot. That is all set. It's steaming up the lens, along with some of the flaky layer biscuits on the side if you want to dip them or just eat them. I like to pull all the layers apart. And this is our dinner on Wednesday. It looks really good, and we're going to dig in. It's Thursday morning, and we are having turkey meatballs tonight with marinara sauce and pasta. So I just took the pound of ground turkey meat from Trader Joe's that I thawed out overnight, and I just made it into meatballs. When I do turkey meatballs, I don't add any egg because I feel that it doesn't need it because it falls apart. Turkey's pretty moist. So I just used some breadcrumbs, some dried onions, some salt and pepper, and just rolled them up. And all I'll have to do later is throw them into a big pot of marinara sauce, and then we'll kind of really slowly cook and stay nice and moist. So I don't, turkey meatballs, I don't pre-cook, like sear them or brown them. I just put them right in raw like this. That's just the way my mom did it. And her meatballs are excellent, so I feel like if she does it that way and they turn out really good, I've been doing it the same way for a long time. So I'll show you guys what they look like later. Okay, so it is 1:30 and I have my meatballs working in the crock pot. I used a jar of the Paul or Newman's Own sausage and pepper flavored pasta sauce, as well as a standard regular can of pasta sauce or tomato sauce. So I mix those two together, threw my raw turkey meatballs in. I have them on high for the first hour just to get them really hot, and then I'm going to turn it down to low until we eat dinner at 5 o'clock. So we are doing really well. Hey guys, it's Thursday night and we're having dinner now. We're about to sit down. We're gonna have some steamed peas with just a little bit of butter and seasoned salt and a little pepper, and then I made some penne and the turkey meatballs in the crock pot like you saw earlier, and just topped it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And then I have quite a bit of meatballs left, so if I don't have them, I'm either going to use them for leftovers tomorrow for lunch for myself or possibly dinner. I'm not sure. It depends how many we have left after we eat, and maybe we have seconds. And I also used one of these crock pot liners. I've been forgetting to use them lately, but last night my crock pot was really not hard to clean, but kind of annoying and tedious. So I decided to start using these again. I just forgot about them for a while. So this is what they look like if anybody's curious. You get 4 in a box, and they are right in the aluminum foil saran wrap aisle. So I just wanted to mention that because I know some people have not yet heard of these. So yeah, you just scoop everything out and take the bag right out. And the crock pot, I still wash it out with a little bit of soapy water just to make it, clean and sanitized, but it's much, much easier to clean. So that was our dinner tonight, right here. So it's Friday evening and I am starting dinner. We're having breakfast for dinner tonight. On this big skillet here, I just have some shredded hash brown potatoes. This is actually the other half of the bag that I had left over from the corn chowder earlier in the week. So it was nice to be able to use these up since I had, like I said, half a bag left. So I just threw them in a large skillet with some canola oil, and I have some seasoned salt in here and some chopped up onion, and I'm just going to let this fry up. These do take a little while because you're throwing them in pretty much almost shredded raw. So I have them on high heat. I'm just kind of moving them around, and on the side with these potatoes, I'm going to do some eggs or eggs and toast. I'm not really sure yet, but these take the longest, so I'm getting these browning up first. Okay guys, so here's dinner on Friday. I made the hash browns that I showed you earlier into smothered hash browns. So I just added some cheddar cheese that melted all over and some fresh chives here. I just wanted to use some of them up and season them really well and got them really crispy. And then I also made a 3-egg omelet for each of us. The omelet is stuffed with cheese and some ham and seasonings, and then I put some ketchup on top and a little ketchup on the side here. We usually do hot sauce, but I wanted something a little bit more mild tonight. And then I'm just gonna fill up my Contigo bottle with some ice water, and this is our dinner on Friday. Okay guys, it's Saturday evening, almost evening, and I'm getting a late start today for dinner, but I'm getting ready to put the bacon, this is a thick cut bacon, into the oven. And I wanted to share these parchment cookie baking sheets that I found, I think at Walmart, right in the aisle with the parchment paper. So they're just pre-cut sheets that come in a box like this. I think you get like 20, 22 of them. I don't remember the price, but didn't think they were that expensive. But they're just a really quick shortcut to use. There's no, fussing or whatever. You just open it up and put it on the pan and it works perfectly. And I figured I'd share it this time of year with all the holiday baking. So getting ready to put the bacon in the oven. I'm going to start a pot of boiling water for the pasta and get my mac and cheese going. Big tray of mac and cheese with bacon is done, and we're going to get ready to put it in the oven and get it nice and crispy and bubbly. Hey guys, so the mac and cheese with bacon is out of the oven. I'm going to go ahead and plate it up, and this is all I made tonight. I am just so over cooking for the week. I've done so much cooking this week that this is going to be an all-in-one type of dish. So I'm going to go ahead and get it plated up and show you what it looks like before we dig in. Okay guys, so we are going to dig in. Again, this is dinner on Saturday, the homemade mac and cheese with bacon. I did do a cooking video on my homemade mac and cheese, so I'll try and find that and link that down below. Otherwise, it's in my playlist folder along with all of my other cooking videos. I really hope you guys enjoyed this style of video this week, the What's for Dinner combined along with some clips of making my dinner happen. I'm really proud of myself this week. I stuck to my meal plan and held myself accountable as well. So just to recap, every single thing on this list I did. I just have to make a little check mark here. Mac and cheese with bacon. I didn't add the broccoli because I forgot to take it out of the freezer, but it's still mac and cheese with bacon. And then everything else on my meal plan I did, like I said. So I'm really proud of myself that I not only stuck with my meal plan, but held myself accountable and was able to share it with you. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I will see you all very soon. Bye guys.